Welcome back, YouTubers. It's your boy Blue. I drink beer and I know things. All right, so this is my 1971 Ford F100. It has an original 360 engine. It also has a carburetor, C6 transmission, and this video is going to be about me mainly pulling the engine and then reinstalling it after it's been overhauled. Then I'll show you some of the prep work I did before I reinstalled the engine. So here I'm just kind of showing you where it's all kind of it's got some miles on it. Now this engine was actually rebuilt back in 2007, overhauled and everything, and they just did a really crappy job, and you'll see some of the work or what they did. But here I'm just showing off the body's pretty straight, boxwood green. There's the Sport Custom emblem. A lot of the trim is still pretty good. I like the patina or the wear from over the years. It's got a bed liner, spray-in bed liner. There's a 95 wheels and rims, whatever, from a 95. The overall truck is pretty straight. There's like no rust at all. So yeah, so we'll get started here in a minute where we show you. I'm just gonna start pulling some of the auxiliaries here, getting the engine ready to be pulled. So there's the Holley carb that I put on there, 500 CFM. It's got a 2-barrel intake manifold, and you'll see later on the vid where I decide to go to a Sniper EFI, and I'll show you another vid of it running and some of the issues I've had. But yeah, so we'll get back to this video here, just showing you pulled the alternator there. I think I pulled the radiator. Yep, pulled the radiator, drained all the coolant out, and just getting ready to attach the engine lift plate. And there's the aftermath of me just really just dirty. And yeah, I'm just filthy, and I seem to always pick the hottest day of the year or hottest time of the year to pull the engine. So there it is. Managed to pull the engine. There's a torque converter, and what else? Yeah. You'll see here in a second how I had to pull the old Encyclopedia Brown on it and just let the airs out of the tire to get me more clearance. That way I didn't have to lift the engine so high. And so I had really bad oil leak. This thing went through more oil than you can shake a stick at. Anyway, so yeah, it's pretty bad, and you'll see how filthy the engine is. It was overhauled in 2007, and this is what the engine looks like after me driving it. So yeah, and the next step is to drop it off at the shop so they can overhaul it. So there it is. So like I said, I seem to pick the hottest time of the year to do my projects, and my shirt is just soaked with sweat, and I'm filthy. And yeah. So let's get this sucker loaded up in the old King Ranch. And yeah. So here's the aftermath of driving the truck. Just really bad oil leaks. So I'm getting the tub ready here. with some of the B12 or Berryman's, whatever, carb cleaner stuff that comes in paint cans, and just made a bath. And there's the oil pan after I've let the oil drain out and let it pretty much dry out. And then there's the inside of the valve covers. I let it soak a little bit in the tub. Yeah, you can see it even got some of the paint off, but I'm going to go ahead and re-soak these. And then you'll see here in a second what the oil pan, you see some of that crud that's in the oil pan there. Wow. I mean, come on. They did such a crappy job on the overhaul. I mean, geez. Yep. A little bit more time on the soak there in the tub. But I'm going to show you that there's the oil pan. Look, big difference. Let it soak over overnight a few nights. Scrape the inside. I didn't really much care about the outside look, but I got most of the paint off that I could, and then did the old spray can or rattle can overhaul there. Yeah, got most of the paint off that I could, and there's the after effect of the high temp silver. Like I said, I didn't get most of the paint off the oil pan. It's going to be under the truck anyway. You know, it's going to be subject to the road conditions, whatever. So, all right, and here's my first wash down using the purple muscle or whatever there's that purple degreaser that you can get at your auto parts store, and this is the very first treatment I got it with. Went back and blasted it with my pressure washer, and that is the first soak. Then I sprayed it down again, let it soak for a couple of hours, 2-3 hours, then I sprayed it again. And here is the third time, and yeah, let it dry out. And my intent was to get clean as possible and dry so that I can spray down the inside respray paint. But here's the engine. Got it back from the shop. Yeah. Couldn't wait to put it back in. There's the old camshaft. I specifically asked for the parts that got replaced because I don't trust anyone. But this shop ended up doing a great job. They even, like I said, they gave me all the old bearings, all the old parts that got replaced, because I just wanted to make absolutely sure that an honest job was done. So here's the Harbor Freight tent that I put up, a little garage as my temporary shop, just to give me more room, because I needed to reinstall the timing chain cover after I cleaned it up and sprayed it with high temp silver, and then installed the oil pan. I didn't show where I installed the oil pump, but that was quite an ordeal there, because I think they gave me the wrong oil pump shaft that connects to the distributor. So got that figured out, and like I said, reinstalled the oil pan and the timing chain cover. Here I am with went and got a canopy, because the threat of rain, but you can see where I spray painted the engine bay, and also got the firewall there with repainted it with boxwood green. And here's the engine installed, and if you notice, I removed the actual front grille assembly, everything, just to make it easier on me, because I just didn't want to deal with lifting it way up. I actually tried it, it just wasn't going to go in. quite as easy as I took it out. So I just went ahead and like, screw it, I'm gonna remove everything. And there's the engine. Yeah, this the next day I installed the headers. Yeah, just showing there the new headers there. Got all the accessories on, all the auxiliaries back on. There's the front end support. The bumper was there on the table. I went ahead and sprayed that again. With you can see resprayed the front end support. What else? Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you saw the new hinges. I got new hinges from LMC because the hood never stood up on its own really. Here I am just showing. I got it soaked down with degreaser right now, the inside of the hood, so I can pressure wash that and respray it before I put the hood back on. But there's the new hinges. All right, got the hood back on. Notice here the paint, nice new shiny engine bay, and there's the nice new shiny hood, boxwood green, baby. I love that color. Yeah, so here we are. Yeah, there's the firewall, painted boxwood green as well. And you can see the new aluminum radiator and the new condenser or evaporator, I can't remember. And there's the Holley Sniper box that I put on. And the next video I will show you the startup on that. But here's a quick look at the front disc conversion I did from Willwood. Great kit. It's going to look great here in a second. And here it is. Here it comes. There it is. All right, there's the new front brakes, and I also installed the front sway bar. You can't see it there, but yeah, so stay tuned for the next video of the EFI Sniper, Holley Sniper EFI. Thanks for watching.